Yo, happy Monday, everybody. Here we are. New block. We obviously still need to update the workout log for today. So we just got done with fours on bench, so now we are doing threes. Let's see here. Let me find the right sheet here. With our training. That's 4, 2, there we go. This should be the one, okay. So, yo, what's up, Banda? Happy Monday, good to see you in. So what we will do, I think we will be working up to a top set of 302 to 307. And that should probably be oh man, 65 to 270. That is what we have for today, apparently. Oh, so good. Oh, it's a nice little pop. And then, oh yeah. So what else are we gonna do? What are we gonna do for our accessory work? I think we will probably do inverted row. Whatever else. That's kind of what we're going to focus on for sure, right? Bench, we'll make sure to get our back exercise, and then we'll see what we have time-wise after that. So the accessory work, right? On Saturdays has kind of been like our BFR, so we're trying to fill in whatever else we can. Yeah, Vanda always be calling me old. That's alright. I think I am in comparison to him. Any games today? Potentially. I'll have to see. I know I had somebody that was inquiring about a appointment today, so I need to confirm that with them before I really give you an answer on that. Because if our afternoon is open, then yeah, we could for sure maybe get some gaming in. If not after the workout, we might get one in later today. Here we go, 155. Get going here. So we made some changes, and I'm curious, like, for example, I set like the actual schedule on Twitch, and I'm curious how many people saw it and then came in like right away because of it. Or did you just see, you know, you were just browsing Twitch and you noticed I was live? Kind of curious if the schedule, you know, actually helps. I guess. I think it was about time we swapped it because, yeah, we have been able to pretty consistently get in Monday and Saturday. So it's always good to have the schedule if you can. And a happy Monday, by the way. Happy Monday. Alright, so let's see. We got the 205 on now. We'll make our way up. Alright, so now we will go 225. After these goals, right? Let's hope for a nice 3-rep max at the end. You were able to hit a 4 rep, so keep the ball rolling. Get closer to that 385, right? You guys got the notification whenever you tried chatting, right? I updated things so people had to, like, I had rules for the chat, so I'm not sure if it only counts for, like, if it only counts for first time chatters or if you guys get that too, since it was like updated. All right, good. Well, at least that way I know it's working. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of people spamming advertisements, and that way I just won't feel bad about literally banning people right off the rip if they try to self-advertise as soon as they join. Now we will go to 245. Yeah, see, that was an idea that one of the wonderful chatters community to me. So I definitely try to implement the kind of feedback you guys give me. You know, as long as it makes sense. And I thought that was a. I'm just not going to entertain those people anymore. Set the boundaries, set the rules, and if they still do it, then we just give them the ban hammer. Alright, so we loaded up 245 as our next warm-up. I am just going to try to see if I can confirm if I have an appointment later or not. Welcome, MP. Yeah. Yeah, we updated things. It was a good idea. All right, 265 up. Next year. I'm trying to think. We might actually, because let's see. Our top set's going to be 302 to 307. Are we cool with the 287 as the last warm-up? I guess that's okay, right? 1520. Yeah, that should be good. $265 up next. Yeah, I am. Like I said, I am curious if people like popped in so quickly because they saw that on like Twitch, right? You have like the schedule, right? And they actually updated that along with like the other things I updated. So I'm wondering if like that helps out, you know. I don't know how many people check out like the streamer schedule. Alright, so we'll probably do this set for about like 2. Should be good. I would cut it like a few reps short of like top set for my warm-ups. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, we're trying to, you know, tweak things up and all that good stuff, you know. Improve where I can. I'm feeling a little off today, but it's okay. We'll actually pull up the YouTube here. You don't even see a schedule? Really? It doesn't show on the profile? Hopefully that's not the case. We put it for Monday and Saturday. At least I thought we did. Since that's like our for sure workout stream days that we've been getting in. Very consistently. Yes, have to click on your profile, can see it. Okay, sweet, yeah. Yeah, there are times listed because they have also been pretty consistently about the same time too. I think I was a little early today. But not by much. It's usually right around, you know, this time on Mondays. I think I put it for just 2 minutes ago. And then Saturday is actually about the same, generally. So times and days are listed. Maybe sometime down the line we'll have like one guaranteed game stream scheduled per week, but we'll have to see. Alright, 287, also our last warm-up. We're gonna take a look at that, because I am just feeling a little off today, I think. Although we're looking pretty good. Slightly uneven bar. Also, I think I'm scooting my right foot out a little bit from underneath me. Interesting. Alright, I think we are ready though, so let me take one more look at our workout program. We had a big jump from week 2 to week 3. But then I think we stuck with our 332. Okay. We might do 307, I think. I think I would be okay with that. So we need... and a 6. And that gives us our 302. Does it look even? I think we're squared up pretty good here. Alright, 307.43 will be our top set for today. I actually also, I was obviously messing around with the stream related stuff, and on sound alerts, they actually have a widget that it like shows what song you're listening to. It gives like the little Spotify strip. I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. Which usually I only do it for, like, I only listen to Spotify when I'm doing my gaming streams. Because with the workouts, I am uploading onto like my YouTube, right? Like the primary fitness YouTube, so copyright related stuff is a lot worse on YouTube, so we just stick with the royalty free for the workouts. But I think I'm honestly gonna stop doing the live stream, like the simultaneous live stream on YouTube, because I don't know, YouTube for live streaming is just not super duper good to begin with, especially like when you're trying to grow from like a small YouTube. Yeah, you're not getting anybody in really. Yeah. I am as live on YouTube as well. I do the duel. Like I said, we've been trying to tweak some things and play around with some things as well, so. I'd actually love to be able to probably do it on TikTok, because TikTok probably has the best for live stream. I mean, obviously, other than Twitch, but there are some requirements. So. Alright, here we are with our top set. 307 for 3. Oh man, that one was a little bit harder than I would have liked it to be, actually. Although the unrack was a little awkward. Still looks like that right foot is scooted out a little bit away. Oh, it looked easy though. Yeah, that should be, I should have a link for it too. That you can type in. Alright, let's see. Set of 5. Let's see if us doing 307 instead of 302 bumps that up to 270. It does. Okay. So we'll update that real quick. We hit 307. And we will be hitting 270 for a set of 5. Now, I'll need the silver. We're gonna have to drop down for our other sets too, I think. Kind of a bummer. I'll have to drop the blue plate to get there. Alright, so last competition bench set, because the next 3 sets after this are going to be feet up. And let's see, what do we have loading wise for the next set? 205 to 10, and then a black plate. Okay. All right, kings and queens, we are making some gain today. Come on. Not too bad, I guess. Not a bad start. Let's hope the following weeks we feel even better, though. Maybe it might just be like I don't know what it is today, because it's looking really easy when I'm watching the replay. All right. See, that's why it's actually like kind of good to take videos of lifting, especially for like power lifters, right? Because like obviously programming and training can be based on rate of perceived exertion, right? So RPE. So, and that's like a subjective thing, right? So kind of like how you're feeling, how many reps in the tank you think you had. So some days the RPE feels higher, but then if you like watch a video of it, it doesn't look like it was that hard, right? It looked like you probably had more in the tank than what you rated. So yeah, that's why I take videos, right? Because then I'm like sort of meeting in the middle between how I thought I felt in the moment, but then also what it looked like. It's almost like you're averaging the two, come up with a more like realistic. I guess opinion. It's like some days maybe you're just not motivated or you're tired, so it kind of is like clouding your judgment. And then you watch the video and you're like, oh wow, that moved fast. That was a smooth set. So something to keep in mind, especially for power lifters. Definitely, or if you're just trying to strength train. 205. What do we have there? Josh tried to set me up. Yeah. What a surprise. What a surprise that he got, hacked. Alright, so we have 225, 235. We have our 235 ready for our final 3 sets. And what do we have? It's sets of 5. Okay, okay. Also, we have a great show out today. Happy Monday. Start the week off right. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash that follow button. We do some workout streams. You know, specifically, you know, powerlifting. And then we talk rehab, pain, injury, combination of those. And then the occasional gaming streams. Alright. Set of 5, feet up. That was actually pretty good. Not surprised, not surprised. All right, first set down. That feet up press actually felt much better than our other sets. Man, I have this cut along my my finger here, and I just keep reopening it back up with deadlifts. I even bandaged it the week before, and then yesterday was, you know, obviously light because it was my deload. I still managed to reopen it up a little bit. And it's in the weirdest spot. I actually don't even know how I'm getting it right there with deadlift. Set. What we just did right now, 235. Something slight. Damn, 12 people right now. Y'all are... I love y'all. Let's get it. Yeah, so 235 is our 3 sets of 5. Feet up. Our top set for today was 307 for 3. I'm about to sneeze. All right. We gotta get it popping in here. Growth, growth, growth. We're trying to get these bench press PRs and these channel PRs. Community PRs. All right, last set. Come on. All right, there we go. There is our bench pressing for today. Our primary bench day. Day 1 of the new block. Looking pretty good. All right, so now we are going to be taking some weights off here, so we can get set up for our inverted row. There might be getting a spam call here, maybe not. These spam callers be going crazy. Inverted row. Whatever else we can think of. We might do like a tricep kickback. We could probably do that. Trying to keep our BFR bicep tricep for Saturday session. Just some consistency wise. sure our music's still going. And I think we're good. I think we're good right here. And we'll do a 15 and see how it feels for today. Oh, I got a phone call, no voicemail. Let's see, have I gotten this number calling me before? Probably. And where are we at on time here? 48. Okay, cool, good deal. Got our 3 sets of inverted row we gotta do. Now I wonder if it'd be better if I scooted it out a little bit more. Try not to smack myself. So we'll do our 3, like, just straight sets of that, and then we'll move on to tricep kickback. That might be about where we're at. We might do one more after kickbacks. To be determined. I think the goal still is at the end, right? On week 4 of this block, we might try throwing on 315 and seeing if we can do it feet up as just a little bit of a challenge. A little bit of a different. Head hurt after that one. My head hurt. Alright, we did get a voicemail. What the fuck? Just sounded like a bunch of, like a low fiddly sound. Man, these fucking spam calls are insane. I'm getting spammed on Twitch. I'm getting. Surely people can find other things to do with their time. Alright, here is set number 2. pretty good too. The angle on that inverted row is not too shabby. Easy to set up too. Yeah, some tricep kickbacks would be pretty good. We'll start throwing that one in too. Man, we got Black Myth Wukong in like a week, I think. At least that's when it's coming out. We'll have to see if we can pull the trigger on the purchase. One more set. I don't think if there's anything else coming out recent. Fairly soon. Black Myth Wukong. Of course, we got Throwing in Liberty next month. Which we'll be going ham on that. I think it's like mid next month too. It's like the 17th. Alright, final inverted row set. Kinda like the whiter. Alright, now we got some kickbacks. We'll move the bench out of the way. Here. Oh. What weight do we want to do? I think we'll probably start off fairly light. Do we want to do a 15? If you do kickbacks, you know, really, I don't want to say right, but if you really are trying to isolate the tricep, then you really don't need a ton of weight. So we're going to lean forward a little bit here. It's all in the elbow. Maybe even a little bit of shoulder extension. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trying to get some horseshoes going here. So we'll do two more sets of that. And maybe, I think 2 sets of hammer curls will be good. There are some, muscle groups and specific exercises that we're trying to prioritize at the gym facility on our Thursday session, because that's when we can't do our workout stream. So just finding the good balance, making sure we're still, working hard, right? Getting in what we should be. That was the biggest thing with getting so many stream days in, like per week, is there's only so much I can do with the current setup down here. So we got a little lazy on some blocks. That's sweat. Am I dripping over here? All right. Five. And oh man, that front cam is not a good angle for the tricep. It's not a flattering one. I should raise the side one up a little bit. I just try to cut off the rafters the best I can. That's what you would call them. I don't know. One more tricep set and we will do 2 hammer curl. On this lovely Monday afternoon. And we definitely need to get some water when we go back upstairs. It's warm down here. Nine and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 10. And then hammer curls, well, we can do the 25s. That's fine. We'll leave. We'll get the bench organized once we get done with these. Oh no. You guys gotta let me know. The music was paused. I think it was only for a short time. Hopefully. Let me know. I try to watch it the best I can. Like I said, we might swap off of YouTube for now. Just do Twitch. I can make an actual music playlist so I don't have to use the royalty free. I even have it shuffled. I try to shuffle it at least, so hopefully you guys aren't hearing the same one every time. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, you know, make an actual workout playlist. You know, have some actual music playing. Like I said, I was messing around a little bit yesterday with like you know, stream related stuff, and I saw that Sound Alerts actually has a widget now, and it's like that little Spotify strip that shows like the album image and then the song name. I thought that was kind of cool, which we'll definitely put that in for our gaming streams. But yeah, we might have to not dual stream for a little bit. We'll see. It's also a little bit of just a funding thing as well. Trying to cut out some expenses. Surprisingly enough, it's like, I think it's like $35 on Streamlabs for the subscription to even just be able to do the dual stream thing. Well, we already paid. I'm pretty sure we already paid for this month, and it gets taken out at the beginning. So I don't know. I wonder if we could apply for the TikTok thing, because I know I think it was Streamlabs sent out some stuff that you can sort of bypass some of the TikTok stream requirements. I might fill that out after this workout, actually. After the stream. Just to test out the TikTok as well. Because YouTube just isn't really it for live streaming. And we've been paying for it. We tried it out. I think I'd rather just upload the VODs to YouTube as like actual YouTube videos. They really do about the same anyways. Maybe even slightly more views on some of them. Alright, so we'll do one more set of hammer curls. We are going to be wrapping it up fairly shortly, so if anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, drop them in the chat. And of course, again, if you aren't already following, feel free to smash that follow button for all things, you know, workout, powerlifting, fitness, rehab, pain, injury related. I am a chiropractor. I have my exercise and movement science bachelor's as well. So I think we generally give a pretty unique perspective in comparison to the average chiropractor, maybe even physical therapist. And the occasional game streams too. Have some fun. Nerd out. Be a meathead. All that jazz. Micmacs. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the community. Super duper appreciate that. Happy Monday. I'll mix it up a little bit here. All right. So now we are going to clean up. Like I said, if you have any closing thoughts, drop it in the chat. I don't think I really have any closing thoughts. Nothing on my mind. Like I said, we may get a game stream in after this. We're still waiting to hear back if we need to set an appointment for today. I don't want to start stream and then end up having to bounce out. So I'm just trying to figure out beforehand. Not too bad though, pretty good at-home workout. Trying to prioritize more accessory work on the days that we do go into the gym. Make sure we're getting plenty of accessories. How many days a week do I train? As of right now, let's see. Our workout streams are Monday and Saturday. Those are the most consistent, guaranteed every week. We also work out, well, let's see, and we've been doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday. So right now, 6. The only thing is what's the best way to describe this? Some of those days are very short workouts because we were just trying to break up some longer training days. Obviously, so you know that they weren't so long, and so that I was fresh for specific, exercises. So we kind of just split them up. So some of them are super quick. And then like our most recent change is that we swapped our bench press frequency from 3 times a week to 4 times a week, right? So that additional bench day is just super quick. That's literally us coming down here on Wednesday, hitting 3 straight sets that are, fairly light. It's sort of like a primer for Thursday's bench session. Thanks for the question. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. Love to get some questions in here. That's what the channel's all about. Yeah, so right now, short answer is 6 days a week. But some of them are fairly short. And some days, like when I have the time, I'll actually just put them together. That way I can just get them over with. And I'm only maybe then doing 5 days a week. All right, well, I mean, we're just really about finished up, so I'm just gonna hang out for a few minutes, see if we get any other questions, comments, suggestions. And then if you're new to the channel, feel free to smash the follow button. Last time I'm gonna say it for today. Because we are just trying to focus on growth. The rest of the year is gonna be all about growth. We're tired of where we're at right now. We're trying to expand. We are trying to gun for some more growth. PRs in the gym, growth on Twitch, growth with our in-person or our, virtual / telehealth rehab services. So follow along for all things, pain, injury, rehab related, the combination of those. How to manage training when you're dealing with an injury or pain. Lots of good stuff. Trying to decide if I need to reduce my volume or just take more rest days. Interesting. For what specifically? Like, why are you trying to do that? What's the intent? Also, Morning Sun Love, thank you for the follow. Hell yeah. Starting the Monday off right. You guys are awesome. You guys are wonderful. I'm gonna wait to hear back from Morning because I want to make sure their question really gets properly addressed before we shut things down. Also doing 6 days a week right now, but it's getting harder on your joints. Yeah, there's a lot that obviously should be considered when you're like thinking about like maybe how many days a week you should be doing, what how much volume you should be doing, like experience level, how long you've been doing it, right? Like if you're, I would say this is the biggest thing too, right? Beginners don't need to be going to the gym 6 to 7 days a week, right? You start off and it's like something that you build up to, which I'm not entirely sure where you're at on that spectrum of from beginner to advanced. But you said it's getting harder on your joints, right? So somewhere along the line we're potentially doing too much. So I would say what joints are bothering you and really look at the training that's targeting those joints and those muscles. And yeah, maybe if it's like, it's your elbow and you're doing upper body, 3 to 4 times a week, then maybe 1 or 2 of those sessions need to be like a lot lower volume, right? I wouldn't say a lot lower, It's a trial and error process. Because you obviously want to be able to do as much as you can within like the limits of what you can recover from. Other than that, right? Like good variation and also deloads are always good to throw in, right? I think it's something that it's much easier to consider as like a power lifter, right? Because we're just lifting heavy loads, and some weeks like you just feel beat up and you feel fatigued and tired. But I think in terms of like people that are just trying to build muscle, resistance train, a deload should be in everybody's program somewhere along the lines. The thing is it might not be every 4 weeks, right? So like for me, my programming, linear periodization, I do 4 weeks increasing the weight, and then that 5th week I'll deload. So sometimes if it's just resistance training and building muscle, it might be like 5 or 6 weeks of training before you need a deload. But I still think it's good, because if you're getting some aches and pains that accumulate along, those training weeks, it's a good way to, lower the load, decrease the volume, and actually just recover from those issues. Maybe you get like a training day less so that you can take care of other business, right? Because sure, we have the variables at the gym, but we have to consider everything else, right? Like the gym is us only, working out for an hour and a half to I would say capping it maybe at 3 hours. What about the other 21 hours of the day? Are we sleeping enough? And then of course, are we taking care of like other life stressors? So those deload weeks can be a really good way to get nice quick workouts in, and then take care of other business or focus on recovery. Yeah, it's a loaded question for sure. Would require a lot of questions to maybe pinpoint and point you in the right direction. But yeah, I love chatting about that kind of stuff. Of course, I have to speak kind of generally because there's a lot of things I don't understand about, you specifically. So it can seem a little ambiguous, but that's because, providing somebody with like a quality answer it's nuanced for sure. It doesn't have to be complex as some people make it out to be, though. And at the end of the day, these are inferences, right? You still have to trial and error it. So hey, yeah, maybe you drop the volume down a little bit and it works. Yeah, I think, for me, when I'm at the end of the block and I'm trying to look at what my performance was for that block on each lift, I'm thinking, overall, how was sleep? Did I feel well rested and motivated most or all of the training sessions, or were there a few weeks where maybe sleep was just really crappy, and we have to start to, we have to be critical of maybe our, outside of the gym, those sorts of things. We got to be critical about our sleep. We got to, maybe dig deep, have some self-talk. Was the month fairly stressful? We have a lot of stuff going on, and maybe that played a role a little bit. Yeah, it's just about being critical, but you really want to kind of group those things up, right? Because I just have training blocks, so it's like every 4 to 5 weeks I can, sort of sit down or just think about, okay, how did this period of training go? Because if those variables are really good, then it is maybe something that we need to change within our actual workout program. All right. I think we yapped about that topic plenty enough, but yeah, I do hope that it helped in some in some capacity. Of course, I'm always here for more questions along the way. Yeah, I am a power lifter. Although it's been quite some time since I've last competed, we still keep up with like our powerlifting, you know, strength training sort of program. It's been quite a few years since we last competed. As a matter of fact, I think our last competition was the Arnold. What year was that? I feel like that might have been 2021. Is that right? No, I don't think it could have been 21. I have a medal upstairs. 18. It might have been 20. Or 19. One of those years. Yeah, but I've been at it for, you know, quite some time, honestly. Working out roughly 10, 11 years now at this point. Most of that time has been strength training, powerlifting related. I got into working out, and then I definitely fell in love with the strength training portion of things. Want to try that at some point, but you're a beginner? Well, yeah, you know, I think as a beginner, or really just anybody that's already not invested in a specific form of fitness, try things out, see what you like. You just never know. I think there's generally some sort of form of fitness for everybody, right? Or at least the vast majority of people, that they can find something that they, you know, at least somewhat enjoy. You know, that's the goal. And you're in luck, because we'll be doing a lot of it here on the channel. Although most of it, I will say, most of the workout streams are just our bench press streams, because it's just generally something that is safe, right? We can do it down here by ourselves. If we have to dump the bar, it's not a big deal, versus like something like squat, where if I had to dump it on the rack, that might be a problem because it's not bolted down. But on my lighter squat days, I think I am going to focus on getting some more workout streams in. All right, everybody. Well, I think we are going to be cutting it off now, right? We got our questions in. We finished our workout, hung out for a little bit. So thanks for the support. Thanks for the chatting. It helps out so much when people are in here chatting. I think it's a more enjoyable experience for the viewers and for me to fill some of the silent gaps up. And yeah, happy week, happy Monday. Our guaranteed next workout stream is Saturday. We should be getting some game streams in before then. And yeah, thanks for the follows today. I will see you guys on the next stream. We might get a game stream in sometime today. I'm trying to confirm an appointment still, so we'll have to wait and see. So it won't be immediately after, like it usually is. All right, peace out, everybody.